Uh-oh, there's a card. That ref has everybody's safety in mind.
Failure to wear safety glasses while operating an air tool.
Yep, the ref's got him. Failure to wear safety glasses while operating an air tool. What was that guy thinking? I guess he thought all refs were blind. But he might be blind if he keeps that up. All he would have to do is hit a bad spot on that wood and bang! He'd end up with a splinter in his eye. Safety glasses protect from the front and the side. Wear them whenever you operate an air tool or any power tool. That's better. Okay, let's review the play. He's got him, there's no mistaking that whistle. Always wear proper eye protection. Uh-oh, he's going to get a card. This is going to cost him big time.
Carrying tool with a finger on the trigger.
Very painful, and it could cost him 6 months on the bench out of work. Let's review that play and freeze it right there. That looks even worse on the replay. Let's look at the proper way to carry an air tool. Keep the nose facing down and your hand off the trigger. The handle is designed so that your hand fits comfortably behind the trigger for carrying, and always disconnect it before you move anywhere, even a short distance. Okay, let's review the play. Ooh, somebody could get really hurt. Never carry air tools with the trigger pulled. Ooh, that guy could have nailed his workmate.
Aiming an air tool in the direction of a fellow worker.
Never ever point the tool at anyone or yourself, and be aware of the material that you're nailing into. All woods are not created equal, and keep in mind if you accidentally miss the stud, the nail could pop right through the other side. Make sure you know who's around you, and make sure your free hand is nowhere near the nail. The nailer doesn't know the difference between wood and your hand, but you sure will. Ouch! Okay, let's review the play. You've got to know what's going on everywhere. So, don't drive fasteners towards yourself or anyone else. Oh, surely that's a penalty. The ref can see around corners.
Leaving a nailer unattended and still connected.
Now that's how accidents happen. As long as the air is hooked up, the nailer is dangerous. What if a workmate tripped over it or a child found it? Always disconnect the air supply when you aren't using the tool, even if you're making an adjustment, clearing a jam, or moving to a different area. It only takes a second to play it safe. Okay, let's review the play. Always disconnect the air supply when the tool is not in use. Yikes!
Attempting to connect an air tool to an improper air source.
Connect any air tool to the wrong air source and you never know what might happen, even an explosion. It may sound really dumb, but it's dumb, and the person who tried it would tell you not to do it, if he could. You shouldn't use nailers near any flammable substance or where there are solvents and cleaners around. Always use regulated compressed air with a pneumatic nailer or stapler. Keep the air at the proper pressure and make sure you're using the correct fittings too. Anything else could be a nightmare. Okay, let's review the play. What you don't know can hurt you. There's no question about the call. Use only regulated compressed air. Ooh, that ref has eyes like a hawk.
Failure to read the manual for a new tool.
You know, you do the job so long, it's easy to assume you know what to do. In addition to reading the manual, always read the warning labels on all tools. A new tool could mean some new changes. It only takes a minute to make sure you know what you're doing. Okay, let's review the play. You've got to know the tool you're working with, so with any new tool, read the manual. Now let's look at the 6 safety tips one more time. Always wear proper eye protection. Don't carry any air tool with the trigger pulled. Don't drive fasteners towards yourself or anyone else. Always disconnect the air supply when not in use. Only use regulated compressed air. And always read the manual. This is good advice. You've got to know the rules and the tools. So play it safe, and thanks for watching.